Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks very much for your patience today. Just a few things at the top. We'll get right to your questions. First, as you are aware, Israel confirmed today the death of the leader of the Hamas terrorist group, Yahya Sinwar. We'd refer you to the Israelis to discuss the details, but this is clearly a significant development and a major counterterrorism achievement. As you saw from our readout earlier today, Secretary Austin spoke earlier today with Israeli Minister of Defense Gallant to discuss the reports on the killing of Sinwar and to get an update. I would highlight that when the call occurred, the IDF was still working to confirm Sinwar's death. During the call, Secretary Austin also reaffirmed U.S. support for Israel's right to defend itself and reiterated that the deployment of the Terminal High Altitude Area Defense Battery represents the United States' unwavering, enduring, and ironclad commitment to Israel's security. The Secretary also expressed strong support for the immediate release of all remaining hostages and a ceasefire in Gaza. We'll have much more to say from the Department on the death of Sinwar very soon, and we'll keep you updated.
Minister Gallant again later today, now that the death has been confirmed, and does the building assess that this death creates a greater opportunity for a ceasefire? Will you see Secretary Austin press that further with his counterpart?
So I don't have a call to announce now. As I'm sure you can imagine, I'm sure Secretary Austin will speak with Minister Gallant at the earliest opportunity. And again, we'll read that out when it happens. In terms of the opportunities that this presents, I would highlight the President's statement where he highlighted the fact that there is now an opportunity for a day after in Gaza without Hamas in power. And so it does present an opportunity here for a ceasefire. It presents an opportunity for the release of all the remaining hostages. And of course, we'll continue to work toward that end.
Okay, and then
one question on Israel, one on the B-2s. Did the Special Operations Cell provide any information or intelligence that was used as part of the operations around the killing of Yahya Sinwar?
So my understanding, Oren, is that, the short answer is no, this was an Israeli operation. U.S. forces were not directly involved. Again, as we've highlighted, we've had a small number of special operations forces that have been advising the Israelis on hostage recovery efforts. And again, as the President's statement highlighted, that included working side by side with their Israeli counterparts to help locate and track Sinwar and other Hamas leaders hiding in Gaza who've been holding people, to include Americans, hostage since October 7 last year. So you saw our statement earlier in the week that troops have begun to arrive in Israel and the components have begun to arrive in Israel. It's going to be fully operations capable in the near future. I'm not going to get into the specific dates for Operation Security. I will say that it has been integrated into the Israeli air defense as well as our broader U.S. efforts, regionally to support the defense of Israel.